person. I'm a TV man. I'm a radio telepath. I'm a government man. I'm a plugged in person. I'm a TV fan. I'm a radio telepath. I'm a government man. I'm a digital citizen. All safe in my room.
I believe in fires at midnight, when the dogs have all been fed. A golden toddy on the mantle, a broken gun beneath the bed. Silken mist outside the window, rocks and you slip in the dark. Too much story ruins the body, I'll sit easy as a spy.
Good evening, friends. I'm the Spaceman, and I've landed in your area once again. It's a rainy Florida night with some heavy downpours and thunder showers, bad lightning. So I'm inside tonight, even though I do have a porch I can sit on. So tonight's tobacco of choice is Hearth and Home, 10 to midnight. It's a dark, full Balkan style tobacco, and it contains bright and matured Carolina and Virginias. And of course, as a Balkan should, a nice healthy mixture of Turkish and Orientals. And to top it off, some fragrant and flavorful Latakia. Say that 3 times real fast. And I'm doing this tobacco in my STANWELL-CANADIAN. I had a bowl of this last night. And I really enjoyed myself. Now, during the char light and the true light, you're not going to get much of a flavor. It takes like about a minute to get down to through the true light to really start to hit a lot of the flavor in this one. This comes in bulk. It's manufactured by Sutliffe Tobacco Company, and of course blended by Russ Oullette. It's categorized as an English, but it's a Balkan. It's a Balkan English, Balkan/English, whatever. It comes only as bulk now. It used to come in a tin, nice, really pretty tin too. I don't know why they discontinued that, but it comes in bulk, and it comes packaged in a little bag. They put it in a little Ziploc type style bag. I ordered 4 ounces. It comes as an assortment of these crumble cakes. Each one's about yay big. Smells a little bit on the musty side. Very earthy and wood tin notes. Like wet wood or a rotten tree in the forest. Excuse the expression rotten, but a rotting wood tree in the forest with some water in it or something. The cakes are feel hard, but when it comes to rubbing them out, it's fairly easy. As you can see, I've rubbed some out there, so don't let that startle you, because it does rub out very well. This one is a very, very, very good English. For those of you who love Latakia, I would probably tend to put this in the category of a lat bomb. Some of you don't like that. Some of you do like that. The strength is medium. The taste is medium to full. I mean, it has a very good, robust, stout. It's a stout tobacco. It's got a lot of punch to it. If you want something good, to smoke with a drink, a malt or a scotch, or a port, or a cup of coffee. A strong cup of coffee at that. You can even taste the grounds a little bit. Stands up to that. I would consider it an all-day smoke. The Nick hit, I know there's a lot of people that are interested in this. I'm not a nicotine, person who really can give you an accurate reading of nicotine, but I would say, from my experience up to this point, I would say it's somewhere between mild to medium, maybe in the middle somewhere. Didn't really give me much of a Nick hit. It's going to need a lot of relights. But it's not a wet tobacco. It's dry. So I really don't know why, I mean, it didn't leave. The bowl I smoked last night was in my, one of my other pipes. Was in my, Neerup. And my bulldog, my Neerup bulldog. And it really didn't leave a lot of, wet tobacco in the bottom, but when I started to get down to the bottom, you need to like kind of stir up the tobacco a little bit. It gets a little sticky, if I might use the word. You're going to get a little bit of a citrus, grassy, fruity flavor. Of course, that would be the Carolinas and the Virginias. As well as the smoky and spicy flavors, rich, smoky, spicy flavors, deeply rich. Okay, this is a deeply rich in Latakia tobacco, which is said to be Cyprian Latakia. It's listed as. The Orientals and Turkish are offering like a little bit of a floral, not really a lot of a floral flavor, but just a little bit. And I'm going to step out for a few seconds and smoke this bowl down a little bit. And I'll be back to let you know what's taking place. I'll see you in a few. So, I'm back and I'm experiencing a lot of spicy and woody kind of earthy flavors. And I'm thinking that that's not just the Latakia, it's probably the Orientals and the Turkish too. But the Latakia is definitely dominant in this blend. Now, according to some of the reviews I've read online, there's people who are comparing this to Penzance. Now, I've never had Penzance, so I couldn't tell you, but they say this is as close as it gets to Penzance without being Penzance. No tongue bite. I mean, there was a point at which my pipe did really heat up a lot, and there's still no tongue bite. I mean, this is some really, really good stuff. This is a good blend of tobacco. A hearty, earthy, strong, stout English tobacco. I'll be back in a few with a few more comments at the end of the video. Be right back. I'm back, and I'm way down in the bowl. I just want to let you know that this tobacco remains consistent, but it burns slowly, but it remains, the flavor remains consistent all the way down to the end of the bowl, to the bottom. It's very fragrant. The room note, you're left with a really pleasant, fragrant room note, and it leaves a very good aftertaste. So altogether, I give this tobacco, on a scale from 1 to 5, I'm going to give it 5 stars. Hearth and Home, 10 to midnight. At one point in this video, it was 10 to midnight, because now it's 12:03, so I'm right on the clock. Right on time. So if you want a nice, strong, stout, wonderfully tasting Balkan English blend, pick yourself up some Hearth and Home 10 to midnight. It's available at Pipes and Cigars in bulk. So, like I said, it's a small little crumble cakes. So you're just going to rub it out and pack it, and it's all ready to go. Doesn't need any drying time. So, and I'm ready to go. I'm going to finish off this bowl, and I'm going to fire myself up a stogie. Yep, a cigar. And I'm going to polish this session off with a cigar. Alright, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Happy smokes.
Kindled by the dying embers of another working day. Go upstairs, take off your makeup, fold your clothes neatly away.